I'm not feeling it. Shh. This is taking too long. What's good, my beautiful broken people? It's your boy Bentpinkeez, and we're back with a full body follow along daily routine of stretching / yoga. And I know we did one for foam rolling, but you know, foam rolling is only 1/3 of the battle. Here's the second third. Grab a yoga mat and let's get stretching. Okay, so to begin this video, go ahead and grab yourself a yoga mat, a carpet, anything that will help you not have such a hard floor on the bottom so that your knees and joints and bones will be nice and comfortable. Okay, so we're gonna actually start on our backs, like so. Then we're going to bring both our knees to our chest, and then you're gonna hug them. Big hug. Nice tight squeeze. Don't forget to breathe into your stomach. And breathe out. Got that? Throughout this whole process, you want to just keep breathing into your stomach and then breathing out. And if you don't know how to breathe into your stomach, pretend you're eating air. A lot of it. Now from here, just roll or rock left and right to massage out those back muscles. And it gives you something to do, burn a little bit of calories while you're just trying to stretch out these muscles, all right? So from here, you're gonna hug your right leg, you're gonna extend your left leg straight out, leave it above the ground a little bit, about 3 inches, 2 inches, 1 inch, whatever you desire, just don't let it touch the ground. Now from here, we're gonna hug that knee with both our hands into the middle of our chest and then to our right shoulder. So we're gonna just bring it in and out. Now what we're doing, we're massaging out that hip crease. Yeah, just get that nice hip action going. And we're feeling that stretch in our glutes a little bit, but mostly massage the hip crease. Okay? And if you guys have done this video multiple times, but you can't because, well, you just don't want to listen to me anymore, go ahead and mute it. Mute me now. I'll wait. And then you can just follow along to your own music or the dead silence. Yeah? Cool. Now from here, you're gonna drop your left foot down. And if you're anything like me, you're off the yoga mat, but you're going to use your right hand. You're gonna grab the inside arch of your foot, and then you're going to extend your leg straight up. And just, if you're anything like me, you're not as flexible as most people. So you're gonna, instead of keeping your leg straight out, or for those of you who can, keep your leg straight out and put it on the ground. But for me, bending the leg, keeping my head down, and then extending my heel up as high as I can, feeling that stretch in the hamstring. Now a lot of you are gonna have weak forearm or wrist strength. So it's gonna be hard for you to hold your hand onto your arch that long. So what you can do is keep a more bent leg, and that should alleviate some pressure on your fingers. And then we're gonna just stay here. Don't forget to breathe into that stomach. Breathe in and breathe out. Good. I'm just gonna keep this nice stretch going. Yeah, so basically what I do to my body all day long, all week long, is I completely destroy it by working out, running, boxing, and all of that is creating lots of tension in my body. So foam rolling is only one part. As I said before, it's only 1/3 of what we need to do to help our body realign itself, release tension. And then this is the second part, you know, re-lengthening the muscle so that it goes back to where it belongs, lets the joints go back to where they belong. Okay, I think that's enough. Now from here, you're going to extend that leg, the left leg straight out, place your right ankle on top of the quad, the left quad, or right above the knee, and then you're gonna just let it hang out there for a bit. Not bit it, a bit. And just let the hip open up slowly, slowly, slowly. There you go. Good. Take one more deep breath in. Yes, you feel it? Yeah, me too. I'm tight all over. And it's, honestly, it feels good and bad at the same time. But here we are. So from here, we're gonna go ahead and go into a figure 4. So bring that left knee up towards your chest. You're going to use both your hands, grab underneath your knee or grab your hamstring, your left hamstring. And then you're gonna keep active feet, right? You don't want them to be floppy. You're gonna keep them active. And then you're going to, instead of just using your arms to pull in, you're gonna use your left knee to be the main driver towards your chest, and then use your arms to help. Excuse the plane flying over. I live next to an airport. But yeah, you're gonna use your knee as the main driver to bring up towards your chest, and then use your arms to help it along a little bit more. Okay, we don't want to fully, yank our muscles out of place. That can end very badly. You can strain them even more than you should be. So we're just gonna allow our muscles to do the work for us. All right, and hold this stretch. Get a big stretch in your right glute. Yeah. For those of you who use your butt a lot, or use them booty bands a lot, or for those of you who just don't do anything at all and have tight hips and glutes, that means everybody. Everybody should be doing this, okay? You are not excused. Good. Now, one more deep breath in. And then drop it down, relax a little bit. And then grab both knees, hug to your chest again. Big squeeze. Rock left and right a few times. Yeah. Oh, this is good. This is good. I need this. Good. Now from here, extend the right leg out, leave it above. Hug the left knee towards your chest. Right leg a few inches off the ground. And then from here, you're gonna hug towards the middle of your chest again, and then towards the left shoulder. Then we're gonna massage the hip creasy. Yeah. Good. Don't forget to keep breathing. If you hold your breath, sometimes I do that, mainly because, I don't know, it just feels right. But don't hold your breath like me. Just keep breathing, deep breaths, and then now we hear another jet airplane flying over. I think it's probably Air Force One. Yeah, there we go. Good. Keep massaging. Feels great, actually. That hip, that glute, that hip, and that glute. Now from here, just like before, we're going to drop that right leg. Use your left hand, grab the inside arch of your foot. If you are flexible, keep that right leg straight and down. But if not, go ahead and bend the knee, put the right foot down on the ground, and then you're gonna extend your left heel off, up. And from there, we're gonna stretch out that hamstring right here. Remember, if you cannot hold on, go ahead and bring it down to give you less tension in the arms. But if you wanna keep or try to extend farther, you can, just like me. Good. Extend it, extend it. Come on. Tight hamstrings. Ay, ay, ay. So I try to do this every day, but you know, life gets in the way, or I just get lazy, or I don't want to do it at all, which is laziness. And I don't get to it because it's such a long routine, but it's so beneficial. So if I can't do the full routine sometimes, I'll just make sure I do half of it. Mainly whatever is sore or is a problem area or problem. Well, for me, the problem area is everywhere. So, but mostly just focusing in on a couple points. Okay, good. I think that's good enough. Go ahead and place that left ankle on the right thigh. Extend that right leg out. And then let the hip kind of just drop back down. Deep breath in. Out. Good. Just let it relax. There you go. So, doing this full body stretch takes about 45 minutes to an hour. So it is long, but the benefits of it totally outweighs the time consumption. So time is money, and if your body isn't working right, it's a lot of money you're losing out on. So might as well put in the time to your body. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and figure 4. Bring that right knee up towards your chest, drive it up, active feet, grab underneath, grab the hamstring, and then give it a light tug. Pull it up towards your chest, feeling that stretch in that left glute area, opening up from there. And then if you want to add a little bit more, use that left elbow. I didn't tell you on that last time, but use that left elbow to push your leg away, and that'll give you an extra little stretch. For those of you advanced people, here's a little advanced technique for you. Good. Make sure your head is relaxed down. Keep breathing, feeling that stretch. Active feet, driving that right knee towards your chest. Use your body here. Everything is connected, and you'll be good. So, and then this whole routine has actually helped me out major with my running, general fitness, mobility, even my boxing. Just doing basically stretching out your entire body correctly has almost flipped my life 180 degrees around. I feel better, I move better. I actually don't need to warm up as much, although warming up is very important. Okay, do not warm up, but I feel like I don't have to warm up as much now that I'm doing all this stretching, and other people are different. Okay, so this may not help as many people, or this could help you. So if it helps you, then I'm pretty much glad that it has. All right, good. Now go ahead and release down. Good. One more hugging of the knees. Breathe in and out. Good. And then you're going to cross your ankles over each other, right over left, and grab the outside of your foot. And then we're going to point your toes down and then extend our feet up, feeling that stretch in our ankle area, feeling that stretch in the top of our feet. Hold that. Yeah, we got muscles everywhere, so trying to get everything. Now from here, drop it, flip side. That means switch. And then same thing, point your toes down, drive your heels up, and then feel that stretch in the ankles, top of the feet. There you go. We're on our feet all day, so, or not, depending who you are. So make sure get those guys stretched out. And from here, I like to just kind of use that momentum to rock, right? So you can see, hold on to the hands or whatever, or hold the hands to the feet, rock back, and rock forward into that cross-legged position. Now go ahead and scooch over to the middle of your mat, and then you can face me or not. Cross-legged position, doesn't matter which position your foot is in. And then we're gonna sit upright, hands on our knees. And then we're gonna actually stretch out our neck first, okay? So, using our left hand, grab underneath your right earlobe, and then you're going to let gravity do the work, okay? You don't wanna yank or fatality your neck until it snaps off. You wanna just let gravity do its work. So relax your arm and keep your head nice and tall, let back nice and tall, and then bring that head over to the side. Because our neck is very sensitive, very fragile. You don't want to be, doing chiropractic adjustments on your neck unless you know how to do that. We're just trying to release some tension, re-lengthen the muscle, get you some movement and feeling back into your body. Okay, let's move on to the other side. Your right hand under left earlobe. Stay sitting tall. Let gravity do its work. Pull it over to the right side. Good. And now as I stare deeply into your soul, very creepily, I can see that you are feeling much better now, right? Go ahead and nod in this position if you are. Nod. There you go. That little micro movements with that nod, huh? There we go. Feels good. And you can see one side may be tighter than the other. And feel free to hold one side a little longer if you need to. There you go. Okay. And from here, you're going to take your head and you're going to look at your left hip. You're going to grab your left hand, grab behind your head, and pull your head using gravity, not using your arm strength, and pull your head in the direction of your left hip. We're going to stretch out this levator scapula back here. That back of the neck muscle attaches to the head up here. Remember to sit tall. Good. So we're stretching our neck in multiple directions. Not just forward, not just side, everywhere. Good. Release. And then you're going to look at your right. There you go. Right hip, right hand behind the head, and pull in that direction. There you go. Everybody looking down. If you can see my nice stitch shirt, if you're not doing this right, keep looking down at your hip. That's right. Sit tall. Don't forget to keep breathing. Yep. We're opening up that neck area using gravity, not your arm, to pull. Good. Release. And now we're going to stretch out Sternocleidomastoid, the front side of your neck right here. So we're going to take our head, we're going to look diagonally back. You can place your hand on your right collarbone
Left hand on right collarbone. You're gonna pull your head back, left diagonal back. See that? So you can see this right neck muscle stretch open. That's what we were looking for. And if you want to add a little bit more, you can try to give yourself a double chin while in this position. And that will add just a little bit more. And if not, just stay looking diagonally back. You can feel that tension if you look at screens all day, read a book all day, I don't care what you're doing, but if you're staring at something long periods of time, guaranteed your head's gonna move forward. And this is that muscle that's being utilized for that. All right, and release. Now we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So look diagonally right, back, and then pull back. You can use your right finger, put it on the top of your left collarbone. Feel that muscle running from your ear all the way down to that front of the collarbone or top of the collarbone. There's that muscle. Didn't know you had that one, huh? Yeah. So for those of you who have that, neck problem or use that neck game too strong, that one for you. Sound good? You don't have to nod. Just blink. Blink twice if you understand me. Did you blink? Cool. Okay, now from here, release. And then we're gonna take our left elbow, place it down on the ground, and keep our right butt cheek on the ground. So we're gonna feel that stretch along our right side of the lower back. What I like to do, instead of keeping, if you can, keep your hand on your right knee, I like to grab right in the middle of my, the middle of my shin, or bottom of my shin, whatever leg is in front, and help keep myself stable. And from here, if you can't get your elbow all the way down and you only can go about here or here, that's fine. Just go wherever you can, but feel that stretch in that lower right back. And make sure you're not rounding out. Try to keep a straight spine, as straight as you can while you're off to the side. A little scoliosis action. And then make sure your head's not flopping forward. Keep your neck nice and straight. We didn't do all those neck stretches for no reason. So this is for that. Now, as you let that stretch deepen in that right side, just maybe lean a little bit more. Lean a little bit more. Feel that stretch. Feel it. Don't forget to deep breath in to that stomach. And then release. That's good. Okay. You feel that right side is starting to open up. Right side start to feel a lot better. I do too. My right side is actually my most tight side, so I spend a little longer on the right side. You might be different. Okay, and then we're come back up, sit upright, and then right elbow down. Actually, switch the front foot first. Get back in that cross-legged position. Put that right elbow down. Try to keep your left butt cheek on the ground. Grab in front. And then anchor yourself. And then straighten your back. Straighten your neck. Feel that stretch on the left side. Left lower back area. And chill here. Good job, guys. We're all in this together, or I'm all in this by myself. Either way, I'm getting a good stretch in. So, recovery is key. The more you train, the more you do activities, the more you try to get fit, the more you actually have to recover. Most athletes spend, I'd say, if you train 50% of the time, no, that's not right. If you train like 20%, you should be recovering like 50, 60% of the time. You know what I mean? Recovery is key. Some people don't train, and they won't recover, and you'll see by the end, they won't even make it to the end because they're either injured or they have developed problems. And it's, then what are they doing? They're rehabbing, they're recovering. So might as well just do the recovery or add the recovery into the process, and you won't have to spend times being shelved on the bench or, waiting to actually come back to being able to do activities. You feel me? Because I feel me all the time. Go ahead and come back up. Very good, and we're gonna go into tabletop position from here. There you go. Place the tops of the feet down on the ground, and we're gonna go into cat-cow. So you're gonna round up through your back, extend up, exhale, and then you're gonna inhale as you come down into a cow. Feel that stretch into your stomach. And then we're gonna go back into that cat back, meow. And then inhale, come in. Come back up. Okay. Now from here, we're going to stretch out our calves. So we're going to go into downward dog, and you're going to bring your feet in a little closer. We're going to pedal out our feet. You see how my butt's in the air? Just keep breathing in, out. Feel that stretch in the calves. Go back and forth. Go at your own pace. You got it. This is the easy part. You ready for the hard part? Now for the hard part, you're gonna plant your left heel down on the ground. You're gonna extend your right leg straight up. You're gonna bring it up forward and then drop it down right from you into a lunge. Now from here, we're gonna put both our hands down, crawl our left knee back a little bit, and then we're going to bring our right foot out towards the outside of your mat as far as you can. Then we're going to place both our hands down on the inside of your right foot. And then we're going to go ahead and drive your hip down to the ground, squeezing your left butt cheek, and then opening up your chest, opening up through that left hip flexor, getting that hip to open up. Little runner's lunge action. This is good. Open up through the hips. There you go. Easy, very easy. Okay? Now, I used to not really like yoga at all. Actually, I still don't do, I do stretching yoga. I don't do that mega zen mode stuff. It's not for me personally, but I do see the benefits of certain yoga positions and stuff like that. So this is why I have now started doing yoga. So if it didn't work, well, I wouldn't be doing it. And the main reason I started was I actually hurt my back while running, mainly due to my misalignment, which is caused from my torn Achilles from 3 years ago. Actually, it was 3 years ago yesterday. So if you're watching this video, whenever, I tore my Achilles 3 years ago, February 18th. Fun stuff. Highly recommend you don't do that to yourself. Keep both Achilles attached. Now from here, we're going to lean back on that left knee, and you're going to extend that front leg straight, point your toe up, place both hands down, split the leg, and then we're going to stretch out that hamstring again. Keep that toe pointed up, and then you're going to bring your head down to relax. So now there's a stretch all the way down to your spine, or your neck all the way down to your spine, down to the hamstring. Yeah. So basically, tore my Achilles, long story short, have alignment issues, did long distance running for one time. The one time I ran long, come back, stretch a little bit, and my back just gave out. So, highly recommend you stretch a lot, or else you end up, well, I wouldn't say stretching would have saved me from an Achilles injury, but it definitely probably would have saved me from hurting my back a while ago. So yeah, moral of the story, stretch. Good, just like the hamstring. Feel that. Go. How many planes will fly over in this one video? Or if you guys will even hear it. Okay, now from here, we're going to come back forward. Okay, we're going to get in that lunge position, and then we're going to bring our left foot up. You're going to reach behind, grab the ankle, and then you're going to pull that foot up. Place that right hand down in front of your right ankle. And then we're going to stretch out that quad and hip flexor area right here. And then if you want, you can open up your chest towards, well, right now it's towards you guys, towards you, or away from the right leg, and then feel that stretch. Good. If you need to lean back, you can. If you want, think about squeezing your left butt cheek and get that deep stretch going. This is a great one. I like it a lot. It's not my favorite though. Hard to get in. That's what she said. But that's sometimes the hardest ones are most beneficial, right? Okay. From here, we're gonna slowly drop that left foot down. We're gonna come back into a high plank position, push-up position. You're gonna inhale, exhale, come down, and then come up into cobra. Feel that stretch in your abs. Keep your abs tight, squeeze your butt cheeks. Open up, breathe, and gonna come down. And then we're gonna go back into downward dog. Bring your feet in, pedal out, and we're gonna do the same thing to the other side. You guys still with me? I think we're halfway there. So, hang in there. We're all in this together. Again. Now, what did we do last time? We planted that left leg. Now we're gonna plant that right heel down, extend that left leg straight up, and then bring it up towards the front. And then you're gonna bring that right knee back, both hands, bring that left foot out to the outer edge of your yoga mat. Put both hands down on the inside, put that right top of the foot down on the ground. Squeeze your right glute, right butt cheek. Drive your hip into the ground. Chest up. Feel that stretch in the hippo region. Hip region. Good job. Easy. Easy money. Easy money. Okay? So now I did mention that this is only part 2 of what you need to, 1/3 of what you need to do to help realign your body. So the first part was foam rolling, releasing muscle tension. Part 2, which is what we're doing now, re-lengthening the muscle. Part 3, stabilizing it, right? If you got bones that are back to where they belong, you want to keep them there. How do you keep them there? Stabilize. So in order to stabilize your muscles, you gotta do stability movements. And we'll go over all those in another video, so stay tuned. Don't worry, I won't leave you guys hanging for long. And this is probably a good time to tell you, don't forget to like and subscribe to the video. And if you feel that this is helpful, go ahead and tell your friends, share it. And we're gonna keep things going. We're gonna add more content. It's gonna become big. Okay, go ahead and lean back, straighten out that front leg, toe up towards the sky, split the leg with your hands, head down, feel that stretch. We don't have to bring it all the way down, right? Just keep it up, keep that up on that right knee, and then just head down, feel that stretch all the way up your hamstring, the back of your leg. Very good. Don't forget to keep breathing. I know I'm just talking, but keep breathing. To your stomach and back out. There you go. Breathe. Feel the Zen flowing through you. Yeah, no, I can't do that. There's not a lot of Zen. It's just a lot of tightness, which is why we're here. That head down. A little longer. A little longer. You're gonna feel so good after this. I promise you you're gonna feel good after this. There you go. Okay, and then you're gonna come back forward and then turn to grab your right ankle, lift it up, and woo, stretch. I'm currently gonna look away from you, so let's just enjoy this stretch together. Don't forget to squeeze your right glute, driving your hip down. Okay, go ahead and put the right foot down. Get back into that tabletop or high plank position. Exhale, come down. Drive up into Cobra. Feel that stretch in your abs. because you do so much abs. Remember, you won't get abs by doing crunches all day long. Diet first. Or eat right. Okay, come back down. And then we're gonna go into child's pose. Okay, put our tops of the feet down. Child's pose. Extend our arms straight out. Lock your elbows. And from here, we're gonna bring both our hands to the left side as far as you can. And we're gonna feel that stretch on the right, from the right lat, back muscle, side wing, right lat muscle. Drive down and open up. Huge stretch on the right side. You got it. We're getting everything. I promise you, we're getting everything. Yeah. Okay, let's move to the right side. Bring both hands that way. And then feel that stretch on the left side. Don't forget to breathe into your stomach. Okay, come back to the middle. Then we'll go back tabletop position. And from here, my favorite move. Okay, it's called the Gomukasen cow legs. So you're gonna take your right knee. Okay, actually move all the way up first to the top of your mat. You're gonna take your right knee. You're gonna cross it over, place it down on the other side. Then you're going to spread your ankles out wide. You're going to lean back and sit. See that? And then we're going to go ahead and lean forward as best as we can. Or if you can't, hug, just hug. Or if you can, just sit up. I'm going to come down forward as far as I can. As far as I can. We're gonna hang out right here. This is great. I found out it helps if you sit a lot or do lots of sports that require lateral movement. This will open up those muscles that you don't really get into when you stretch. As you can see, no one ever gets into this weird stretch position. So, that's why it's my favorite. Don't forget to breathe. There you go. Good. If you have any comments or questions that you want me to go over more of, go ahead and put them in the comment section below. I will try to get to or do videos on whatever you guys want. I'm here for you. Trying to spread my knowledge of health and fitness. I may not know everything, but I know a damn lot. So, yeah. Oh man, this stretch feels so good. We just stay here for a little longer. Yeah? Okay, we're gonna unravel. Use our hands to push ourselves back up. Unravel, and then we'll see the other side. So left knee goes under or back to the other this way. It goes that way. Right? Go to the other side, lean back, spread your feet out wide, and then either lean forward, hug your knee, or sit back. I'm gonna come right back and lean forward as best I can. Just look like I'm sleeping. See? This is how relaxed you have to be. You have to be so relaxed that you can fall asleep. Anyone ever fall asleep in yoga class? I mean, the only class I've ever, or only yoga class I've ever done was Mega Hot Yoga, also known as Hot Yoga. And I would call that more of a slip and slide, because all you do is slip and slide on your sweaty yoga mat because it's so hot. You're doing nothing but sweating, and you're just trying not to fall. Yeah, it was not a good experience for me, which is probably why it turned me off of yoga. But I know the benefits of it, and I know people enjoy it. I'm not knocking it. It's just not for me. I prefer sweating when I'm boxing, playing sports, extracurricular activities, but not really in a class full of other people holding weird positions. This is something I would rather do on my private time. Okay, so now that we're good here, go ahead and hands back, bring yourself up, unravel. And then we're gonna bring ourselves to the side of our yoga mat, like so. And then hands and knees, bring on our hands and knees, and then you're gonna extend your knees out as wide as you can, placing your heels on the ground, and then we're gonna go down onto our elbows, and then lean back a little bit. We'll open up the hips this way. Yeah. Woo. So, I mean, I can't say I've always been flexible. I've never been flexible. But, you know, this journey that we're on, hopefully we can achieve greatness and be flexible together. Or just feel better in general. My body is just currently sore all over the place. And if you are quite the psychopath like me, you work out a crazy ton and like to destroy your body. So now we're just gonna take this time to rejuvenate, recover, and just enjoy the fact that we have bodies that can function. Sort of. All right, just stay a little longer. Stay a little longer. This is a good one. Okay. And then slowly bring yourself together. Collect yourself. And then go ahead and sit on your heels. And then you're going to interlock your fingers like this behind your back. Right? Interlock your fingers like this behind your back. You can go back to facing sideways on the mat. And we're going to extend our elbows, extend our arms straight as we can. Bring them up as high as we can. And then bring our head down. We're going to stretch the front of our shoulders. Okay. Come up. Unclench your hands. And then we're almost done. Basically, the last one. Go ahead and lie back down on your back, on your mat. Oh. Arms out to the side. And we're going to bring our right leg up and over to the left side. Use your left hand to grab behind the knee and help it along as you bring it down towards the ground. You can either keep your legs straight as possible, or you can just let it relax, and then keep your right hand. Try to bring that right hand down to the ground, okay? The top side of your hand or your knuckles. Try to place them on the ground on the other side. And we're basically feeling a stretch that runs along our glutes, our spine, all the way up to our lats, and you feel a little bit of a stretch in your chest, or a lot, whatever. Go ahead and take your head and look at that hand. Look at your beautiful hand. Mine has a bent pinky. I don't know if yours does, probably not, but if you do, what's up? But if you ever wanted to figure out why the hell my name is Bentpinkeez, here you go. I was born like this. So, feel that stretch. There you go. Keep looking. Keep looking. Let the stretch settle in. Okay, unravel there. And then we're gonna take our left foot up and over to the right side. Right hand behind the left knee. Place your left hand down on the ground. And then you're gonna take your head and I'm gonna look away from you. Or look at your left hand. Don't forget to breathe into your stomach and exhale. Yeah? And then bring it back. Straighten your legs out. Hands down towards your hips. Palms face up. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Shavasana. Deep breath in. Exhale. Again. Exhale. One more time. Exhale. Palms together. Namaste. Yo. All right. And don't forget to like and subscribe. If you just found this channel, subscribe. Check out bentpinkeez.fit to grab you some sweet merchandise. And I'll catch you in the next one. Bentpinkeez, out.